10 most dangerous beaches in the world. We love to pack up and go to the beach in the summer, play and get a tan, swim in the water, maybe play a little horseshoes. But did you know that there are some beaches that are so dangerous people are warned to not step foot on them? Here are the top 10 most dangerous beaches in the world. Before we go on, did you know that when you leave a like on this page, the thumbs up button turns blue? Well, of course you know this. You're smart. Well, did you hear that only smart people leave likes on the page? Even the Fudgy Wudgy Man. And while you're down there, for more awesome videos like this, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. 10. Cape Tribulation, Australia. Cape Tribulation is a beautiful beach located in northern Queensland, Australia. Anyone who has been there will warn you that it is one of the most dangerous beaches in the world. There is actually a list of dangerous things on the Cape Tribulation website, and people write websites dedicated to teaching people how to survive a trip to Cape Tribulation. If you're a fan of jellyfish that sting, then you will love this beach. Although they aren't as much fun to avoid as the poisonous snakes. You and your friends can make a game out of it, see who can make it past 100 yards without getting bit by a poisonous snake. Or maybe you're more of a crocodile kind of guy. If you have always dreamed of going out with a bang, Cape Tribulation may be the perfect place for you. Once the crocodile kills you, whatever is left of your body can be carried off by a cassowary. This is a very large bird that weighs about 160 pounds. But don't worry, they don't fly, so they can only carry your carcass a few hundred feet. 9. Hanapepe Beach, Hawaii. If you fancy yourself an excellent swimmer, you may want to test your skills out at the Hanapepe Beach in Hawaii. You haven't seen rip currents until you see the ones at this beach. Even the most skilled swimmers find themselves carried away by dangerous rip currents there. It's one of the most dangerous beaches in the world because of its rip currents and its huge waves. In fact, the waves there have been known to sweep people out to sea. But don't worry, if you do get caught in a rip current, the closest beach is just 6 miles away. You can handle that, right? Plus, if you video it on your phone, you're sure to get millions of hits. So far, over 83 people have been known to have died there. If you get a large enough caravan to head on over there, you can make it an even 100. 8. Gansby, South Africa. Did you love the movie Jaws? Have you ever wanted to get eaten alive by a great white shark? If so, you need to book your ticket to Gansby in South Africa today. The great whites are attracted to the over 60,000 fur seals that live in the small channel of water between Dyer Island and Geyser Rock. They refer to this channel as Shark Alley. Sometimes the sharks take a break from eating fur seals and venture over to the beach to sample some humans. But if you really want to see these sharks up close, you can go with one of the local tour companies and go shark diving. They put you in a metal cage where you can see the sharks up close. And, if you're really lucky, one of the great white sharks will break through your metal cage like they did in the movies and bite off your leg or arm. Oh, what a story that would be to tell your friends. 7. Chowpatty Beach, Mumbai. People joke about how dirty the water is in Ganges out in India. Imagine how filthy their beaches are. At Chowpatty Beach, it even sounds dirty, doesn't it? Maybe because it rhymes with cow patty? You can look out over the most polluted water in the world. You're not even allowed to swim at the beach because of the pollution. But if you wait until nobody is watching, you could probably dive into the water and catch a nice case of Ebola for the holidays. The water is full of waste that is dumped from the city of Mumbai, and the beach is littered with pieces of debris and shrapnel from salvaged ships. Back in 2011, the water got even murkier when 60,000 tons of coal were dumped into the waters. If you're wondering just how sick the water at Chowpatty Beach can make you, how about a sore throat with a side of diarrhea? 6. Black sand beaches of Kilauea, Hawaii. A lot of people talk about the healing powers of lava. There are all kinds of products on the market that are supposed to balance out your chakras and make you feel wonderful. If you're into that kind of thing, you may want to take a trip to the black sand beaches of Kilauea in Hawaii. These black sand beaches are beautiful, but they sit right next to one of the most active volcanoes, Mount Kilauea. The volcano has been erupting non-stop since 1983 and dumping hot lava into the water. The temperature of the water reaches over 110 degrees there. If you're looking for hot as hell springs, you sure found them. 5. New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Some people like to visit the shopping capital of the world or even the chocolate capital of the world. Well, have you ever wanted to visit the shark attack capital of the world? Well, we have the place for you. Get on a plane and head on down to New Smyrna Beach, Florida. With almost 300 shark attacks on record, New Smyrna Beach has a place in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most shark attacks in one place. Yet, despite its history, surfers still insist on flocking to these beaches of Volusia County. When the surfers get in the water, they splash wildly and resemble food to the hungry sharks off the coast of Florida. When the surfers head out paddling to catch a wave, the sharks bite blindly, hoping to catch an arm, leg, or even a head. If you're not much of a surfer, that's okay. The sharks will still come and get you if you're just swimming or spending a lazy day on a float. They don't discriminate when it comes to their dinner. 4. Fraser Island, Australia. If you're looking for the best of both worlds, you have to check out Fraser Island in Australia. They have both dangerous rip currents and deadly creatures. You get to experience every type of danger possible in just one spot. If you're in the water, you have to look out for deadly rip currents. One reason for this is that the currents can carry you off where you will be bait for all the sharks and jellyfish. Even if you do survive the shark attack, it will probably be hard to make it back to shore, swimming without any arms and legs. Let's assume you do make it back to shore. You now have to make it back to the parking lot without getting hit by one of the many land creatures that live on Fraser Island. There is a buffet of saltwater crocodiles, spiders, and even dingoes. Any one of these can leave you severely injured or even dead. Remember in that movie when Meryl Streep yelled, "The dingo has my baby"?
The dingo's got my baby!
Well, you may get to scream the very same thing if you decide to take the family cruiser down to Fraser Beach this holiday season. 3. Playa Zipolite, Mexico. Also called Playa de los Muertos, which translates into Beach of the Dead. Playa Zipolite is located in sunny Mexico and is home to some very dangerous rip currents. So many people have drowned there that the town put together their very own lifeguard team back in 1995 to help reduce the number of people who died there. This has cut back on the number of drownings somewhat, but it's still a very dangerous spot. On the bright side, if you have always wanted to visit a nude beach, Playa Zipolite may be the place for you. And imagine this, a 2-for-1. You may get to see a nude person getting carried away by a rip current. When are you ever going to get the chance to see that again? You can see it now, floppy bits and parts bobbing up and down in the water as an old lady screams in fear and panic while she is being carried away by a dangerous rip current. Imagine what kind of memes you could create out of that one. 2. Beaches of the Northern Territory, Australia. This is something right out of a Disney movie. Remember those cartoons with sea creatures and jellyfish? Well, the beaches of Northern Territory in Australia have some of the deadliest jellyfish in the world. These jellyfish aren't your run-of-the-mill jellyfish either. They grow to be 11 inches wide and up to 6 feet long and have over 60 poisonous tentacles that can't wait to reach out and sting you. These jellyfish travel together in swarms and are clearly visible in the water. This doesn't make it any less scary when you swim up close to one. Once you're close enough to see one, there is little chance that you're gonna get away without being stung. They say their stings are so painful that a lot of victims have a heart attack just trying to swim back to shore. Oh, and if you try to remove the stingers from your body, it causes the fish to release even more venom. The good news is, it only takes about 5 minutes for the sting to kill you, so you won't be in agonizing pain for too long. These jellyfish stings have killed close to 75 people since 1883. Who knows? Maybe you'll be next. I saved the best for last, but first I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. So if you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it. It really works. 1. Beaches of the Amazon, South America. Piranhas, anacondas, and eels, oh my! It's just like the Wizard of Oz. If you're heading out to the beaches of the Amazon, you may want to head right back home. The Amazon is home to more dangerous sea creatures than anywhere else in the world. You won't have your choice when it comes to picking the thing that is gonna kill you. But our favorite is the sharp-toothed red-bellied piranha. This is because it looks cool while it's tearing your body to shreds. Also, who gets to say "killed by piranha" in their obituary these days? Maybe you'll start a trend. Aside from the piranhas, there are over 2,500 species of fish in the Amazon, and scientists are sure there could be hundreds or thousands more. They're just too damn scared to get in the water and do the research. But I can't say I blame them. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you did, well, it's your lucky day. For every person that likes this video, we'll dump a bucket of wet sand in your underwear. Seriously, won't that feel so nice? Anyway, thanks for watching, and have an excellent day.